Welcome, my dear students, to our Katiyar High School virtual classroom. We are going on our class regularly since 1st January 2021. This is for class 8 students. My continued discussion about English. Today I am discussing about parts of speech. I hope you will write down on your notebook this topic. Students, first of all, I am writing a sentence on the whiteboard. Look at the sentence below. Suman is a brilliant student. Brilliant student. Look at these sentences. Students, Suman is a brilliant student. This is a sentence and it expresses full meaning. Suman is a brilliant student. Now, I am dividing the sentence into this type. Suman is a what? Is a what? A is what? Brilliant is a what? And student is a what? I divided the sentence. So students, again you can divide the above sentence in different parts as Suman is a brilliant and student. Again these parts play different function. This part play different function. Suppose Suman, it refers to a person, refers to a person. Is, it refers to state something, states something. Brilliant gives more information about a student. Gives more information about a student. I clean this sentence because I need speech, vacant speech for this class. A student, this is the last word of this sentence, refers to Sumana. Suman. It refers to Suman. So students, You understand that in parts of speech words are classified according to their functions. In English, there are 8 parts of speech. You know that. Now, the lessons in this unit will discuss parts of speech. Do you remember them? Here is a beautiful poem that will help you remember the parts of speech. I am reciting the poem. I hope you will listen to me minutely. Every name is called a noun, as a field and fountain, street and town. In place of noun, the pronoun stands, as he and she can clap their hands. The adjective describes a thing, as magic wand and bridal ring. The verb means action, something done, to read, to write, to jump, to run. How things are done, the adverbs tell, as quickly, slowly, badly, well. The preposition shows relation, as in the street or at the station. Conjunctions join in many ways: sentences, words, phrases, and clauses. The interjection cries out, "Hark! I need an exclamation mark." So, now students, discuss the following questions in pairs. Number A, what do the bold words, here are some bold words in this poem. I am mentioning all the bold words on the board. Students, there are some bold words here. Suppose I am writing all the bold words. Roman number 1, field. Number 2, fountain. Number 3, street. Number 4, town. He, she, their, etc. I wrote some bold words on the board. Now students, guess all these words. What do the bold words in the poem tell about each part of speech? And second question, what examples of different parts of speech are given in the poem? Number 3, can you think of more examples of each part of speech? What are some of them? Read the sentences below and identify each type of parts of speech in it. Number 1, a frightened man was seeking help desperately. Number 2, the sun was setting slowly in the west. A village boy came and asked the man, "Where did you find the golden chain around your neck?" Now, students, read about each type of parts of speech. A noun is a word. I am writing the definition of noun. I hope you will write down on your notebook. A noun is a word used to name something a person. Something means, I mean, a person or animal, a place, a thing or an idea. Now I am giving you some example about this. Rahul, Ann, Hamida, Malek, Japan. All of the following are nouns. Venezuela, the Atlantic, London, the Bay of Bengal, pencil, store, music, ER, biology, honesty, geometry. All of the following are nouns. So students, this is the more important for your English grammar. You will face various types of examination in your real life situation. So you should write the correct English based on grammar. When you will perform all the grammatical rules clearly, then you will share your ideas in English correctly. Otherwise, you will not communicate actual English to others. You know that English is a second language. This is a foreign language and international language. Our mother tongue is Bengali. You should first of all set up your mother tongue freely and actual language you should establish at your memory, and then you will try your best to learn other language. So English is an international language. We speak in English, we communicate to others. Our mobile phone, various types of device, computer, all the components are in English. So our ideas and information, we shoot our ideas to others in English, because this is the various types of communication in our real life situation. We shall write our hopes, ideas to others, and when you will face in exam, you have to hope the good marks. So you have to write the correct English, otherwise you will not get good marks. So students, I hope you will stay at your home. Don't go out without wearing any masks. I hope you will stay safe and healthy. So you will study at your house regularly for an hour. Thank you for your cooperation.